Happy New Year, everyone. It's that time again where I dive into my favorite chapters from all the incredible manga we follow on this channel over the past year. This time, we're covering a record number of series including Boruto, Black Clover, Kagurabachi, Gachi Akata, Kaiju No. 8, Dandadan, Chainsaw Man, Blue Lock, Sakamoto Days, My Hero Academia, and Jujutsu Kaisen. If you're a fan of these series, you're in for a treat as we reflect on their most impactful and exciting moments. Today we'll be going over Jujutsu Kaisen, revisiting moments that made this series stand out in 2024. Let's jump right in and see what made Jujutsu Kaisen shine. If you're new here, my name is Yuno, and now you know. If you enjoyed this video at any point, leaving a like would be appreciated. If you like what you see, stay a while and hit the subscribe button. And let me know down below what your favorite chapter is. Now on to the video. Chapter 274, Inhumane Mako Shinjuku Showdown Part 19. Higuruma, the man with the talent equal to Satoru Gojo, steps up to Sukuna. And man, he doesn't hold back at all. Yuji jumps in, but Sukuna wasn't even interested in him. But with only a short time, Higuruma fights with everything he has. What I liked about this chapter is that we got a bit more of Sukuna's personality. He's like an evil teacher, cuts you and tells you to heal up before he kills you. At this moment, Higuruma comes to learn reverse curse technique and attacks. Sadly, it was all for nothing. Either way, it was a great moment. Chapter 250, Inhumane Mako Shinjuku Showdown Part 22. This chapter was nothing but hype for me. The two MCs versus Sukuna. Yuta's domain was already fired, but we also got to see the explanation of how it works. After the first page, it was a constant onslaught. While Rika and Yuji goes hand to hand, Yuta pulls out his arsenal of copy techniques. From space manipulation, to shikigamis, to curse speech, to precognition, to even cleave. Yuta gave everything he had in this fight. I also love a good jumping, and this was one of the best ones in the series. Chapter 257, Inhumane Mako Shinjuku Part 29. In the beginning of the chapter, we get the big revelation that Yuji is the son of the twin brother of Sukuna. Such a huge piece of info, but the chapter doesn't end with that. Yuji and Sukuna's 1v1. Yuji shows up and shows out with Black Flash after Black Flash, pulling off 7 in this chapter alone. And not only that, him now being able to use cleave to fight as well. This chapter was nothing but pure hype, one of the top things I want to see animated. Chapter 259, Inhumane Mako Shinjuku Showdown Part 31. What a rollercoaster of emotions this chapter was. Sukuna bringing back the Flame Arrow was a surprise, cause there was no possible counter that any of us had. Suddenly, we see Yuji and Choso together. At that point, I just knew the fate of Choso. I'm so glad Choso got this moment. In his fight with Kenjaku, he dies as a curse. And here, he died as a human, as a brother. This is honestly the best send-off in the series. Yuji finally called him Big Brother. At this point, all hope was lost. No one around. Just a burnt up area. And all I was thinking, Yuji, you have to kill Sukuna at all costs. But just as one brother leaves, another one comes in. Todo the GOAT. Once he came in, it was all good. I knew Sukuna was going to be in for a rude awakening. Chapter 261, Inhumane Mako Shinjuku Showdown Part 33. My lord, what a chapter this was. Before using his domain, Sukuna saw the ghost of a man he killed. Although I was excited, I was a bit conflicted about Gojo coming back. But nevertheless, I was here for the ride. Then the next panel, the stitches. There was no way Kenjaku somehow got the body. That would have been the worst case scenario. But then you keep reading and find out it was Yuta Okotu. This was insane. It brings so much more context to why Yuta was looking the way he was during the Gojo vs Sukuna fight. More happened, but to me, that was the highlight of the chapter. And those are my favorite chapters of Jujutsu Kaisen in 2024. Stay tuned because we have more videos coming up for you guys, and if you would like to see those, be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that bell notification, that way you'll know when it's out. Also, leaving a like helps this channel a lot. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, you know where to find Yuno.